Yo guys, what's good? Welcome back to another video. So, today I am doing a little bit more of a light-hearted video. I have a product test that I want to do. This is something that I've wanted to play around with and do for a little while, but I thought, do you know what? Why not stick it on camera, create a video, and I can review it. So, these are nose wax kits. I think the kit is a general waxing kit. It says that you can use it for your nose and eyebrows and stuff. I will obviously not be waxing my eyebrows, but I will be waxing my nose. Now, I like to, and I think it's very important to care for yourself and always to try and present yourself as best you can. You know, I like to dress well. I like to make sure that I'm well trimmed. I am in due of a bit of a shave, but I like to keep my hair looking good. I like to present myself as best I can. Now, I don't go quite as far as plucking my eyebrows and plucking my nose hairs, but nonetheless, I thought I would give the product a try. It's been something I've been interested in, like I say, for a little while, and obviously there are loads of videos of people doing these things, and they're quite funny, so I thought, if nothing else, it would create quite an amusing and interesting video. So, that is what I'm going to do. Now, the kit I've chosen has just been one that I found off Amazon. It's called Liddy Nose Wax Kit. It cost about £7, so it wasn't particularly expensive. And there are plenty of applicators in there, 20 wax applicators, so enough to do 10 removals. You know, because you're not just going to remove hair from one nose, you've got to do it from both sides. So yeah, I'm going to give it a go. Right guys, without further ado, let's get into the video and let's see how this works. So, I've not actually opened this yet. I got it delivered during Christmas, so I am going to open it for you guys now. Take the sticky tape off. Right, so there are loads of applicators. The best way to describe these is, if you remember in school when you had you used PVA glue and you had those little plastic sticks, that's what they look like. If I pull one out, like I say, I've never actually used these before, so this is new for me too. So it's got a weird knobbly end on one side, and it's got like a flat end on another. I'm assuming that, well, I don't know, I'm not going to assume anything. I think that, no, that end can't go up your nose, surely. That end must go up your nose, and that end is like a pull stick. But yeah, so that's the applicator, and there's, like I say, there's 20 of them in there. Then I have the wax. So these are wax beans. If you've ever made candles, these look very similar to some of the candle wax you can get. Essentially, what you do is you have some little pots. There's a measuring jug there. You have some little pots, and you melt some wax in the little pot. Do the whatever with this, pull it all out, shove it up your nose. I think that's the idea. So, and then you obviously have an instruction manual, and this is really funny. So because that's it, empty, because this is obviously for guys and girls, you have a tash protector. So you pull these stickers off and you stick them over your beard, over your moustache. You don't pull all your moustache hairs off. So that will be interesting. Although, surely by putting a sticker on your, anyway, I'm not gonna argue about it. So, have the wax, have the pots, measuring thing, this, and the smallest instruction book going. Alright, so the instructions. So there are two ways of melting it, says. A, put appropriate amount of wax into the paper cup. Add 20 ml of water to the measuring cup. Put the paper cup on top of it and microwave it for 60 to 110 seconds till the wax is fully melted. Beware, there is a risk to burning your skin.
Brilliant.
Dip the wax in. Don't put too much, don't put too little, put the exact amount. So that's what it shows you. So you've got specific amounts in there. Shove it up your nose, pull it out. Ah, contrary to what I said before, it is that end that goes up your nose, not that end. So what on earth is the flat end for? I don't know. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure some of these out. I'm going to put it in a microwave and we'll come back when we have some melted wax. How are you meant to know what the appropriate amount of wax is? Okay guys, so I have just pulled this out of the microwave. It is hot. Very, very hot. I'm going to leave that over there. So I put in about 20 mils of water into the little tub. And I've melted, I put it in there for a 1 minute on maximum, so 800 watts, whatever your, like the highest heat of your microwave. It will obviously vary. And they're melted, okay, so it's fully melted. Now, I'm not sure that, oh, it's not actually that bad. Oh wow, that's very, oh wow. Okay, so just for, oh man, I already know I'm gonna regret this. Right, okay, so I am gonna stick on one of these applicators because why not? What one do I go for? I am gonna go for this one. Oh my god. How do I look? Okay, so what does it say? So this is all melted. The pot is sagging though. Insert the put on too much. Okay, let's give this a go. Oh, that's way too much. Is that enough? Right, I'm gonna go for that much. Right. Oh boy, this feels weird. Okay. Oh my god, how straight it is. Oh. Now, I think I've done it right so far. Now, there's still quite a lot of wax left in this pot, and it's really stringy. So, you really don't need that much based on what... This is really difficult. Really difficult to talk with, man. So you don't need much wax, according to this, but I'm yet to see. It doesn't feel very full. Like, I'm just gonna take this off. There we go. It doesn't. I feel like such an idiot talking to the camera with these things stuck in my bloody nose. It doesn't feel like my nose is full of wax, which I thought it would, but it doesn't. I just feel like I'm a bit of a plonker with two things sticking out my nose. But it doesn't feel like my nose is full of wax. But I haven't actually tested and pulled it out. Right, now we wait. Okay, so I've not timed it, but I reckon it's been about 90 seconds. So I'm going to pull them out now. Now I'm going to start with the left side, and I think the idea is you just pull it hard. So let's give this a go. 3, 2, 1. Ah, that did not work. Right, let's just go. Ah. Oh. Wow. That was fresh. Woo! Yep. There's a lot of hair on that. Now this is the side of the nose that I typically get nosebleeds. So based on that, I'm not looking forward to this. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Oh! Oh! Wah! Oh! Oh! Eh! Oh boy! Woo! We're safe. No nosebleed. Whoa. Well, I can confirm that it's pulled all out a lot of hair. That's disgusting. So I can confirm that it works. I've not looked up my nose yet in the mirror, but there's an awful lot of hair on these two sticks. So the amount of wax was right. Now, I'm gonna put these down. Now, what I will say is no, it didn't hurt that much, okay? It was, oh boy. My nose is really clean. That's a bizarre feeling. No, it didn't actually hurt that much. I think my pain tolerance is relatively high, but it didn't actually hurt. I've had wax strips ripped off. That does hurt. That does sting. And actually, I've even plucked individual hairs from my nose, and the plucking is worse than that. That just kind of, you didn't feel individual hairs coming out. It was just like a one tug and it was done. The first one, I didn't get the applicator properly. So obviously when I pulled it, like I didn't pull it hard enough. And so that's why it was kind of like pulling a funny face, because like it just pulled my nose. But if you do it quickly, sharply, bang straight at your nose, it works. That's disgusting. Right guys, so there you have it. My first experience with a nose wax kit. Would I recommend it if you're looking to clean up your nose hair? I have obviously light coloured hair, so my nose hair doesn't bother me as much, but if you've got darker hair and you're a bit self-conscious about your nose hair, then I would say yes, I recommend it. It was easy to do, it was painless, relatively speaking, and it was effective, because as disgusting as it is, all of my nose hairs are on these applicators. So yes, it was effective if that is what you are looking for. Yeah, and it's good, and I feel, and I need to look in the mirror properly, but my nose feels good. One thing I will say, and this is probably me with my sensible head on, there's a reason why we have nose hair, okay? And that's because it acts as a first defense for crap that you would normally breathe in. Obviously, we are our healthiest when we breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth, and so our nose hair is designed to catch all the crap that you would normally breathe in. And so I wouldn't suggest removing your nose hair on a permanent basis necessarily, especially if you've got allergies, because you've then lost that first line of defense. Now you will have nose hairs further up your nose, which this won't reach. These applicators, because they've got the little lip on them as well, they are largely designed to just get the initial hairs in here so that you look smarter, but just be aware of that, you know, your nose hairs are there for a reason. But yeah, no, that was not a completely terrible experience. This, I think, did come in handy a little bit, especially if you've got facial hair, although to be honest, having stuck these in my nose, this then kind of slipped down and was like this, and it was a bit of a waste of time. But yes, these funky little things helped me by not removing all my moustache as well. But yeah, there we go. Hair, nose, yeah, done. Right guys, so it is the 30th of December, which means tomorrow is New Year's Eve. My intention is to get this out to you at some point today, because I would like to post out one last video on the 31st, which is obviously tomorrow, as like a bit of a roundup to the new year, or a roundup to 2019. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like I say, it wasn't what I would normally do, it's a bit of a product review, but it was a bit of fun. It was something that I have been interested in, as I've already said. So yeah, I hope you guys have had a good Christmas. I hope you guys found that slightly entertaining, and if nothing else, if you have been umming and ahhing about buying one of these things, I can assure you it's not as bad as they look, and it worked. So it was, you know, the product did exactly as it said on the tin. Removed my nose hair, and it wasn't actually that bad. So yes, go and get one if that is what you want to do. I'm going to leave a video here. Like I say, I will do my best to get out another video tomorrow. If that doesn't happen, because it's New Year's Eve and you know how these things go. Hope you guys have had an awesome end to 2019, and I hope you smash your goals in 2020. I will be doing a video relating to goals and how to make 2020 the best year it can be for you, so make sure you keep an eye out. The only way you can do that is obviously to subscribe, hit that notification, and obviously like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you've got any questions about this stuff or about how my 2019 has been and my 2020 will be. Right, I'm blabbing. See you guys later. Peace.